Welcome back. Well, yes, we'll now focus on the card readers, your card, the permanent voter cards, and then let's do some demonstration now. And take us through the process. If once you get to the polling center, what will play out? What are they expected to do, and what will your men do?
Well,
we could invite the engineer when necessary, if you will.
This is the smart card reader, and this is the PVC. They work together. What we've done is to dedicate one smart card reader to a specific polling unit. The implication of this is that this smart card reader can only work in a particular polling unit. It cannot work elsewhere. And it works only with the cards on the register for that polling unit. So whoever has this card can only go to this polling unit where this will work, and that's where it will work only. And even then, when you come there, there are two stages to it. The first stage, we put the card here. Underneath, there's a scanner here, a camera. It scans it to recognize the card. If it's an INEC card, definitely it will confirm that. Okay. It will say pass or okay. That's one. Then the second stage is now to invite the voter to put his thumb here, while the card is still here. The moment it does is, it serves as a key. Your thumb opens what has been embedded inside here, and all the details will now come up here.
On the screen?
On the screen. I think the engineer can come and show us this.
All right.
Precisely. And all this within 60 seconds.
Okay. I have here with me two cards, one configured for this unit and the other one for a different unit. So all I need to do is to read this card for this unit.
Okay.
So next, the first thing is you verify.
How long does it take to configure?
It's just a minute. You have to configure is 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
But we won't configure on election day.
For the purpose of this demonstration, you want to configure so that it can work as if this is a polling unit in the studios.
Precisely. Yeah.
So what you do now is you put the card reader here.
Could you turn into the camera so they can see that?
Okay. So this is this. This is scanned and it's for this unit. So once you remove it, the next thing is now for you to test with your fingerprint. Then you now click on the next thing, which is this. Then done. Then the next thing is to test the biometrics. Then you click on this.
Just turn to the cameras again.
Can you get it? And the next thing is to click on this. The point now is trying to tell you the card is not for this PU.
Okay.
See, as you can see. So I really need to reconfigure it and use it for that particular unit. Then you can work there. But the way it is, it can read any card, but it won't verify it. It will only verify the one that is meant for that particular unit.
So that makes that's some kind of security on the card.
Exactly.
Let's do. This is mine. Let's give it a try and see how this works.
Somebody's about to cry here.
You're about to cry. You want to try it?
We'll take our time. When we are discussing, you can go and reconfigure.
All right.
Let's reconfigure and then we'll come back, because this will take about 2 minutes to
reconfigure.
Yes.
For that polling unit.
For that polling unit.
For your, it's done even.
Oh, that's my
Oh, wow, that's quite. Whose card is this?
This is my question.
That's mine.
So
So
fast.
if you put the thumb,
Now let's put our thumb there.
Okay.
It won't work now.
It won't
Right.
work
Okay,
because,
yes, it has
because
recognized
of
it, but it won't work now because it hasn't really
It
done
shows
it.
other PU card.
Okay. So
But it has recognized as an authentic
INEC
card.
card, but she has no right to vote where this is allocated.
Exactly.
because it has not been configured. So it will read it.
Because she has come to a wrong polling unit.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
That's the implication.
So that's what can happen if you snatch up a PVC and you want to go somewhere else and
Can you
vote.
zoom on this?
If he reads it,
That
you
is the
cannot
genuine
vote.
card. You cannot.
unless it's configured to that
Unless
polling
you are
unit.
configured, and two, you are the original owner of the card.
Then why are people stealing cards?
Maybe they don't know. And we've told them again and again and again that those cards are useless.
So if there's a cloned card,
It won't work.
no clone card here. So I've just checked to see if it will even read it. But if it's a clone card, you say this card reader cannot read it.
It will not.
How long can this card reader last? What's the battery life?
Battery life, 12
on that thing?
hours.
12 hours.
But we need it for just 5 hours, between 8 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon.
It's just for the verification.
Exactly.
Authentication process and verification. And after that, the actual voting takes place
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
1:30.
we call accreditation.
Exactly, accreditation.
That's what this will do on that day.
Exactly.